Can you introduce yourself?
I'm Father Mykola Buryadnyk. I'm pastor of St. Joseph Ukrainian Catholic Church here in Chicago.
What is your reaction to the attack Ukraine?
This is something that, of course, it's hard to describe. The reaction, of course, is pain. We're worried about our families there. We are, maybe feeling like, it's really hard. But at the same time, as a priest and somebody who has been closely working with our Ukrainian people in Ukraine, with the military, with the wounded soldiers for over 8 years already. We know about this war. It was there all the time. It was there for 8 years. Just now everybody can see what is the reality, what's going on right now. And so we do what we have to do. We rely on God and we rely on our military in Ukraine. We pray for them. We just had a liturgy. We're going to have another service in the evening. And also the church will be open all day for personal prayer. And we will send also financial support to our soldiers in Ukraine who are in need of medical supply and all kinds of stuff that this urgently needed right now. So that's what we do.
How do you think the USA should respond?
We're very grateful for the help that we have received and receiving right now with the sections, everything. But if that would be possible, talking about real help, that would be, to put no-flight zone over Ukraine, like it was done during the conflict on the Balkans. Close that airspace so they will not be able to bomb our cities, civilian and military bases, civilian people, and many already have died because of they're used to using ballistic missiles, they're using helicopters and planes. So the best would be to close that area, covering from the genocide, Russian genocide, Putin's genocide in Ukraine. That would be ideal, and also support the ground forces again, sending more weapons at this time, and of course information. So they know what is the most important for us at this time.
Do you think the USA should be involved in this conflict?
I think we all should be involved because, see, this is not a conflict that is local. It will have an impact on the whole world. Putin is exactly repeating what Hitler did in 1939. He is doing what Stalin did, and what any dictators do. He's trying to renew the empire, and which is dead. And he will not be able to do that. He will have to kill every Ukrainian in order to take over Ukraine. Every Ukrainian, literally. Otherwise, it's impossible. So Ukraine is a large country in Europe. It will have a domino effect for the whole Europe, economical, social life of the whole world. I believe this is like a third world war. So if we don't react, other dictators will see that, and they will. China will act. Everybody else will act. Who has the capacity? They will know. Okay, Ukraine gave up the third largest arsenal of nuclear weapons in 1991. 1993, there was a Budapest memorandum signed. The security was promised us, and they took away from us. If we would have a few missiles, we wouldn't use them to shoot, but at least nobody would be able to attack us. Right now, we gave it up just for the promise. Great Britain, United States signed that memorandum with us, guaranteed us our security at that moment. That was a promise, and now it has to be delivered. Otherwise, nobody else in the world will believe that there is such a thing as a some kind of agreement. So that's a very, very strong reality right now. Reality check for the whole world, how we react to that, because there are guys who are watching right now, and they will react after that. They will know what to do. They will see how much we can tolerate, so they can do whatever they want to do in the world and change the architecture of the, geopolitical architecture of the world.